Hey guys, it's the Jenny and Joy show, and I'm Jenny, and Joy is nowhere to be found today. Apparently, she took a vacation day. I don't know who approved it, but whoever did, I'm gonna have a talk with them about it. We can't let this happen anymore. So I am popping on solo today because I wanted you guys to know that we are still here, we are still around. We missed a couple of weeks because we just couldn't coordinate things, but next week we'll be back ready to go. Okay, so think about anything you want us to talk about next week, any shout outs that you want us to give. Make sure you tune in. We usually go on around 2ish, but today's going to be a little bit early because I have some things to do a little bit later. So as usual, please make sure you like, subscribe, share, ring the notification bell, so that you know when to tune in to watch us. So today I'm going to start with my SMT moment. I've had a lot of SMT moments that I'll share throughout the weeks because there's too many to go through just today. But for one, my major SMT is letting Joy have vacation day today. It's ruining my whole life. No, seriously. We get along pretty well together, and we make each other laugh. And when I'm feeling a little bit anxious or just need somebody to cheer me up, she's always there. My other SMT, to get over all that gushiness, is just rude, disrespectful people. I've been experiencing it a lot lately. And I don't understand. I don't understand why people have to be rude. I don't understand why people have to be disrespectful. It's just not necessary. We can solve a lot of problems if we were just nice to each other or just weren't so much in a rush. So, for instance, I got a phone call earlier, and at my job, I have to answer this phone a certain way. So, we have our little spiel that we do. And forever we're getting, interrupted. And it's not by our clients that we work with, but it's more like telemarketers and, people updating our business listings and stuff like that. Google called before to update our Google map listing. Instead of me getting my whole little spiel out, I barely got hello when he's like, this is so-and-so. And I was like, I'm sorry. He's like, this is so-and-so from blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, listening, thinking about what I'm going to say to him. And he was like, we'd like to speak with the business owner. Actually, I need to speak with the business owner. I said to him, like, no, you don't get to speak with the business owner because you did not allow me to finish my sentence. And I hung up on him. And maybe that was a little rude myself, but I can't tolerate it anymore. I can't tolerate people being so disrespectful and thinking that everybody else is going to take it. It's ridiculous. So anyway, that's my SMT, and I know I droned on about that for quite some time. So moving on. Oh, hold on. I don't have my laptop with me today, so I'm kind of doing this from my phone. We're going to go to our inspirational quote moment. And maybe I'll read a little insert from Joy's book, Quotes That Make You Go, Say Oh, from Instagram to Your Hand. And then maybe when she comments, she can write a little comment about what that quote means to her. Okay, get her a little interactive in this video today. So I am going to flip through the book, and here we go. Let's see. I like this one. Okay. I will read it and then I'll show it to you because I'm holding the phone with my hand right now. Stop calling people crazy when most are really experiencing hurt. Again, stop calling people crazy when most are really experiencing hurt. I like this one. I really do. Okay? And the reason why I like this quote so much is the fact that we all have bad days. Everybody has bad days. And, you know, we can act a little crazy sometimes, a little irrational. And sometimes when we do things like this, people really don't know what's going on inside. They don't know that maybe, you know, at home we got into a fight with somebody, or maybe we got into a little fender bender earlier in the day. And I know it kind of contradicts what I say about like people being rude, but people are just, when they're rude, they're just rude. This is, you know, people just maybe just acting a little anxious or lashing out, but not meaning it, not meaning to be coming out that way. I know that I'm guilty of that myself. But again, you don't know what's going on in somebody's personal life. And yes, there is a time or place to bring that stuff in, but sometimes you just can't help it. You sometimes can't help showing the hurt that you may feel, or the anxiety. You know, so compassion, you know, that's a huge part of life. Have a little compassion for people. You know, if it's a person that's normally, you know, happy-go-lucky, and, you know, one day they come in and they're in a rotten mood, or you see them in their own rotten mood, you know, don't be quick to shoot them down, because something may have happened to make them feel like that, you know. So just, you know, next time, just, you know, kind of think about what that person may be going through before you decide that you're going to act a certain way towards them. So what are your thoughts? Comment below, if you can comment, because I'm not able to do this live because I'm not doing it through the laptop today. But if you are, comment, you know, what you think. Anyway, so, and to get off, you know, this little heavy topic and get some light and airy going on here, when Joy does return to the studio, there'll be a little surprises waiting for her. Usually there is. And normally I think they're going to aggravate her, but she usually finds them pretty hysterical. So I have to top things I've done in the past. You know, certain things like we've discussed was like the whole Splenda thing, have a splendid day. There was a time where I cut out little thumbnail pictures of her and placed it all over the studio. She was still finding stuff like months later. It was hilarious. You know, I went like from putting them in cabinets to like behind her stapler supplies in her drawers, you know. So I really have to figure out something, you know, to top this. Sorry. If you have any suggestions, comment below too. I mean, she may see it, so maybe, you know what, I'll block her out of our email. Email me if you have any suggestions of what I could do to her. It's the Jenny and Joy Show at gmail.com. I will change the password so she can't get in. And let me know what you think I should do. Give me some suggestions, and then I'll shout you out to next week's episode. So really, that's all I have for today. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, share, ring the notification bell, tell all your friends about us, and make sure you're commenting on our posts. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you next week. I'm not going to sing the Jenny and Joy Show. I can't do it by myself. I don't have enough confidence for that. But we look forward to seeing you, and we're not going anywhere. Have a great day. Bye.